Hello. Good evening, good morning, good night. Okay. Welcome to this new webinar. This is Rafael del Molino from RhinoArtisan, and with us, close to me, Joan Tomas.
Hello.
Hello. And well, today we have a lot of nice stuff to see. Then let's start. Let me share the screen. Okay, I will do all the window. Okay. Excellent. Then today we will talk about creating cost breakdown reports and technical documentation with RhinoArtisan. This is a new functionality that it will be available next week in days. Okay, next week. I think it's 17th.
17th, yeah.
On Monday, right?
Okay.
Then I have one here for that reason. I'm moving the hand because I think probably the screen is in another position. But anyway, this is a new functionality that it will be available next Monday in 6.2. Okay. Then this is the first time that we will show outside of well, in public, because we went last month in Mumbai show in India, and also we went to Istanbul, okay, in Turkey. Then it will be the first time that we show in a webinar. Okay. Then this is the agenda for today. A product overview of 5 minutes. Okay. Also, other 5 minutes talking about the new functionalities, and most of the webinar will be hands-on. Okay, that's the idea. Okay, and the questions and answers. Well, you have the chat. Okay, then you can ask anytime, everything. Okay, then when I will be showing functionalities, Joan will take care, and the same in the opposite when Joan is taking care. Then let me talk about what is RhinoArtisan. Then RhinoArtisan is a software for jewelry design and manufacturing. Okay, just to talk about the past, we were the creators. I was the creator of Rhino Gold, and in 2018 we started a new company with a new project, and our objective is boost the sales to hundreds of business globally. Okay, about RhinoArtisan is a software focus for jewelry. Okay, that's very interesting. Also, one interesting thing, we have a lot of exercises and webinars showing about parametrical stuff. Okay, but basically is that you can edit things, that you can create relations between objects, and then you can change your designs. Okay. Also, we have hundreds of ready-to-use elements. The idea is we want to save all the time in design process and in manufacturing process. Then any command that you access, you will see some presets already done. Okay. Well, in fact, we have a render studio and animation studio created in RhinoArtisan. We use the cycles, the render of Rhino, the Rhino rendering engine. And that's really cool. The objective is create nice pictures to create this wow effect. Okay. And of course, the objective of RhinoArtisan is not only to create a design. Always the objective is go to production. Okay. Then about functionalities, just a quick point. We released 6.0 in October. Yeah, in October last year. Then in 6.1 was on January 15th, and now in March 17 we will release 6.2. Here I will do a quick overview, but later I will show you what we are releasing in 6.2. And I don't know if I already said that the upgrade is free for all the RhinoArtisan 6 and 6.1 users. Okay. Then about functionalities, if you are familiar with RhinoArtisan 6, you will know all of this. But if not, you will see that we have a lot of new functionalities for cluster design, eternity design, pavés, layer management. We have a really interesting brand new look for the interface. We have a lot of tools for gem design and gem setting. It's really cool functionalities, not only for micro setting, but also for great baguettes or any kind of stone that you want. Also, management and reporting. As you can see, we have a lot of functionalities to have reports. Okay, nothing compare what you will see today. Okay, but probably I'm creating too hype, but you will see super cool.
Very interesting.
Yeah, the things that okay, but also we have rendering functionalities, and we integrate with Keyshot. Okay, for all these Keyshot lovers, then you have direct integration. Also, we have Curator. The Curator is a manager of designs, and also we have a lot of functionalities to improve and reduce your design time. Okay, cool. Then you can use RhinoArtisan in two interfaces. You have the RhinoArtisan interface, but if you are a Rhino user and you want to use the Rhino interface, it's exactly the same. Okay, exactly the same. Okay. Then just a point. Let me share the website because I want to show you. Okay. Now you go to the website, you will see that you will find all the new things that we had in 6.0, all the 6.1 new functionalities that was really cool, like automatic repair, automatic nesting. Okay, and all the sprue designs. Okay, a lot of cool things in 6.1. Then why I show you that, because I wanted you to see that 6.1 is not only that we solve some small bugs, we are adding functionality. Okay,
focus on manufacturing.
Yeah, and then okay, and this is what we will do public next week, is the 6.2 news. Okay, as you can see, we have all these automatic pricing system. Okay, we have a new report system. We have a fantastic automatic pavé, amazing. Okay, also we need functionalities for sketch and add images. Okay, and a lot of cool things that probably we will do a webinar only on 6.2. Yes. Okay, but well, basically that's okay. Then sorry, I'm going so fast. All this first part of the webinar, you can find more webinars in videos on our website. If you go RhinoArtisan.com, you will see videos on the top of the menu. Click on it and you will see webinars, and then you can find all this parametrical stuff, all the designs tools, all the new things of 6.1, everything. Okay, but today is I want to say this is for manufacturing. This is really,
it's not for modeling. It's not.
Yeah. It's so weird for
webinars used to be for modeling. Today it's going to be different.
Yeah. Then excellent. Then let me start with the automatic breakdown. Okay. Then this is is to calculate automatically the pricing about metals, gems, labors, but with precision. Okay. And also one interesting thing is you can export that in Excel, and also you can export in JSON. Later we will see, to integrate with ERPs and so on. Okay, then let me open RhinoArtisan. Okay, then I have RhinoArtisan now in a 4K monitor. Okay, for that reason, maybe you see everything is always small, but I will do some zooms. I discovered one new functionality of Windows 11 that I can do zooms. You will see. I will try to. Okay. But let me open that design. Okay, this is a design, and we create with 2 tones metals. Okay, then we have that design already created. And here you will see in file, you will see that we have new icons. One of these is breakdown details. Okay. Then as you can see, you will see here, this is the new functionality that I was, okay, let me do it that way. Okay. This breakdown. Okay. Then once you open the panel, you will see the totals. And here we will have three areas: metals, gems, and labors, processes. Okay. And then how we calculate that? Just we click on create. Okay. Then now RhinoArtisan is analyzing everything about your design, the topology, the stones. Okay. And I don't know, you can see correctly, the zoom is okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see it properly.
Then the thing is, as you can see, we have a total, okay, it's 1,768. And here is the metals, the gems cost, and the processes. Let's go in metals. Okay, in metals, we have the total of 682. And as you can see here, we have two metals, because in this design, we have two metals. Okay, but how the system knows the metals? Because we have here in the outliner the two ones. Okay.
Now we can add an extra metal in the outliner.
Yes. Okay. Then I click here and I go the room. Okay. Then white gold. We have the total of the white gold cost is 372. Why? Because we have a cost per gram of 70 euros. Okay, Rafa, but how the system knows all this value? Don't worry. After that, Joan will explain you how you can set all your prices and everything. Okay. Then the thing is a cost per gram. You will have the net weight, the waste, okay, and the total weight. Okay. And also the wax weight. Okay. I know that some companies, some big manufacturers can calculate pricing only based on the wax weight. Okay. It was a huge requirement.
So they can compare to any of the metals,
yes,
depending on the density.
Yes. Yes. Okay. We have rose gold. Okay. And exactly the same, the cost per gram. Okay. It's easy. Yeah, but if I have only one metal, you will see only one metal. Okay. Okay. Next thing. What about gems? Gems. We have exactly the same. The cost. Okay, the total cost. And here is analyzing everything. This model has 55 stones, and you can see you have different. Okay, setting, the color. Later we will see about that. The number of stones, the size, the sieve.
The sieve size. Yeah.
Okay. The total carats and the cost of everyone. Okay. Then easy, right? Then the next thing. Okay, I'm trying to. Okay. Now. Okay. Now. Okay. Then the thing is, I think it's like this. Okay. Then in processes, we have two different processes because we have two metals. Okay. Then the system analyze and say, okay, it will has a cost for the printing, okay, of 50 euros, and also the CFT, the casting, finishing, and polishing.
Casting, filing, and polishing. Yes.
Then also you have other options here, like the finishing. Okay, if you want to use brushes and blasted. Okay, and of course any change that you do, okay, is changing the price. Okay, and also if you want okay,
volume for the white part.
Yes. Then nice. Also the setting cost, the setting of these 55 stones is 165. Okay, and if I come here and say, okay, this 6, imagine that I want to do other kind of setting like channel. Okay, it doesn't make sense in that, but anyway, just to show you, now the setting price is 39 stones in prong settings, and the channel will be 16. Okay. Then you can modify things and see. Okay. Then other thing that you have is additional process. That the thing is, for example, I want to add an additional process. Whoop, we have it here, and I don't know, black
rhodium, for example. Imagine that we are going to set black stones on the rose gold metal part.
And the price we will set 20, no?
For example.
Excellent. Then now we have all this, okay? And also you have the extras. You can add extras, for example, for finding
if it's a pair of earrings, we can add the cost of the post, the cost of the push butterfly, for the clasp, or
exactly the same. Okay. Then if you see here, okay, you have all these values. Of course, you can edit. Okay, if you click here, you can come here and say, no, I want that it will be 12. Wow. Sorry for the zooms and all these things. Okay. Then excellent. Then the next thing is we have the option to export that. Okay. Then we have the button of export. Then if we click here, we have the option to select Excel or JSON. Okay. Then if you select Excel and you say report 01. Okay. Then now you can come here on and in report, you will have all these Excel files. Okay, with all this data. Now we miss that data that later we will see how we can add that. Okay, but now you have in Excel, or you can do exactly the same and export in JSON. Okay, if you want to use it in the ERP, for example. Okay. Guys, any question, please let us know. Okay. Then okay, it's now we know that we can get all the prices, but what are the values that the system is getting to calculate that? Okay, and that's the next things that we are going to take a look. Okay, then is the breakdown details. Okay, then in order to do that, here in manufacturing, we have the breakdown details, and let me do a zoom.
Okay, perfect. So here's where we are going to introduce all the settings to be able to the system to make all the calculations. So in the first tab of this menu, we can introduce our personal or company details. One of the most important, obviously, is the currency. We can change the currency here. Let's set, Rafa, for instance, let's set dollars, US dollars.
I'm not sure if we have dollar.
Let's change it to that.
We have dollar.
Okay.
Okay.
And accept it. And then on the next one, we are going to introduce here the current metal prices in order to calculate all the alloys that we are going to work with. So for that purpose, we have also a quick access here to the LBMA website, where we can check the prices of today, and we can set them here. So below that, in metals, we can arrange the second.
This new functionality about the loop, it's really cool, but
yeah,
I don't.
You need to practice on that.
Yeah, I need to get holidays 2 weeks in order to control. Okay, then okay, we have it here.
Now it's okay.
It's okay?
No, and now.
No, we have a delay. Okay,
okay. We have a little delay. Yes.
I think you had it.
Yes.
3 seconds. I think now it's okay.
So now here in metals, we can modify the fineness of all the different alloys. For example, for 18 carats gold, we can choose 750 or 752 to make sure that we are getting the 18 carats alloy. So we are getting automatically all the prices. To that, we are adding also the metal loss, that in this case is set to 10%. In each factory, each workshop is going to be different. And also we can set the percentage of the palladium if we are using palladium to alloy the white gold 14 carats or 18 carats. We also can set that. And in the next step, we can we can set all about the diamonds. We can define here 6 different ranges, from an initial size to a final size, and the price per carat, what is within that range. And we can define that in millimeters, or if we work in sieve sizes, for those big factories they used to work with sieve sizes, we can also arrange it in that way. Okay. So the next step is going to be for the printing, the cost of the 3D printing. And we also have created here 6 different ranges. This will be the box that will contain the bonding box that is going to contain the design we are going to print. So we can set a price to get the cost of the printing.
Of course, all these prices are just example, okay?
Examples every
because 30 by 30 30 is super cheap.
Exactly.
15, but it's just an example. Okay, please change any.
So in the next one, we can change the price. We can set the price here for the casting, finishing, and polishing that we were talking before. In the left-hand side, we can see here the different types of pieces: rings, earrings, bracelets, necklaces, pendants. So we have created a breaking value that will be in grams. So whatever it's below that breaking value, we add a price. Whatever it's above that, we can add another price.
Yeah, it's price per gram, right?
Price per gram, yes.
Okay, then lower than 3 grams.
Lower than 30 grams will be $30 per gram. What is above is going to be $50 per gram. This example. I don't know if the values.
Yeah.
It's just workshop, each
training proposes.
Yes, exactly. So in the next step, we can find what is related to additional processes. As the previous one, in the left-hand side, we have all the different kinds of pieces: rings, earrings, bracelets, and all. And we have on the top part of this wheel, we have the processes like rhodium, bronze, sandblast. Okay, and we can set all the prices for each. So in the next step, we can set the prices for the settings. And on the right and on the left, we have the different kind of settings, bronze. We have included also the back setting, the pressure setting.
Joan, can you see the tooltips?
Yes, I'm seeing the tooltips.
Okay. Because in some cases in the webinar, it doesn't show the tooltips, but that you see it. Okay.
So we have added here, so it's 3, 6, 7, and one extra. So we can add also here a breaking value in mm. So whatever it's below 2.5, 2.4, for example, in this case, is going to be one price. Whatever it's above that is going to have another price.
Nice.
Okay, and the last one is going to be for timing. So how long it takes for printing. For me, it takes 1 day to print that design. For the casting, finishing, and polishing, it takes another day. So I can calculate that way how long it will take to complete another of that piece.
Oh,
Okay.
Nice.
This is a system.
Then now
once we have introduced all those settings, the pricing can be calculated. So from that point, every time we are working with a design, we can call to the pricing and get all the breakdown details.
As you can see now, now everything is in dollars. Okay, good. Then one interesting thing is by default, all this breakdown is stored in the file. Then if you save it and tomorrow you open again, you will have all this pricing and all this information inside. And also for that reason, we
are saving the date.
The date. Okay, then in order that you can see when it was calculated. Okay, but imagine that you want to share the file and you don't want to send this information. Then just you click here, delete. Okay,
and go.
Okay, by default is included. Okay, then by default, RhinoArtisan. Okay, good. Then
we show now the
technical chart.
The technical
Okay,
chart.
then the technical chart is really similar to the breakdown details, but without prices. It's everything that you have.
It's just the technical information about
Yes.
the weights, number of stones, sizes, but with no prices.
Then you can come here and you will find this new technical chart icon. Then you click here and exactly the same icons. You click on play, okay, and start to calculate. If this model has a lot of, it's a really heavy model for that reason, that analyzing the metals, okay. But
can you zoom on the yes?
Yeah. Then here you can see exactly the same.
I think it would be interesting to explain about the colors code that we have here.
Yeah,
in the gems.
Yeah. Then how we can change that stones? Okay. Then here in settings, you destroyed my next presentation.
Sorry.
Okay. Then the thing is, what about these colors? Okay. Then we got some feedbacks from some manufacturers that they told us that they use a standard color definition. Then here in settings, we have two things that we can define here. Well, in RhinoArtisan, we can define. Let me zoom. Okay, we can define a lot of things. Okay, this is standard settings. Okay, you come here in Artisan. And one interesting new thing, wax density. Okay, this is the wax density. And other interesting thing here is the report and the gems codes. Then here the idea is you can come here
and you can change
the
colors codes for each size.
Yeah.
So you can customize by to your own.
Then obviously when you refresh, okay, it will create all these colors. Okay. Easy, no?
Easy.
Then the next thing is how we can create reports. Okay. I think also this is a thing that we got that functionality, the report that was more basic. Now we create a new system of reporting, and the thing is must be extremely complete. One of the objectives was it must be complete and must be extremely customizable. Okay, that the people can personalize everything. Okay, then the idea is how we create a report. Okay, then here we have a new tab. Okay, and this is report. And let me do a zoom. And here in report, can you see correctly, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then here you need to add some values. This is optional. You don't need it, but for example, the customer will be, okay, two shapes, the PO, I don't know, PO ABC 1, 2, 3. Extremely complicated. Okay, the style is the reference of the piece, ABC 1, 2, 3. Okay, the cut designer will be, okay, Joan and Rafa, because we do it together. Then the description, Joan, give me a description for that design.
Let's say it's a 2 tones gold ring.
2 tones gold ring.
With pear-shaped diamond motifs.
Pear-shaped
diamond motifs.
Diamond motifs. Oh,
yes.
Excellent. And okay, that's all. Then the next step is select the template. Okay, then the template, now we will go deeper on that. Okay, but basically we select the template and we come and play, create. Okay, let me zoom out. And that's the report. Okay, what we have in the report? Obviously, we have all. I have the zoom. Okay, I have the zoom here. Maybe I can do this. The RhinoArtisan zoom better than. Okay, yes. Then we have the client ID, we have the PO, the style, Joan and Rafa, the date, the description. Obviously, we have the 4 views. Let me change to render it. Okay, and I will. Okay, and also we will have here the metals, the processes, and the gem setting with all the colors and the sieve and everything. Okay, it's exactly like the technical chart, right? And then here on the bottom we have the gems map. And also the follow-up, the final QC, PD. Okay, but imagine that you say, okay, super nice, but we don't use that format. Okay, we don't use that format. What we can do?
So we can create our own template, right?
Yes. Then okay, let me open in the users folder. The users folder is the place where we store every single file of RhinoArtisan. Okay, all the working the working files, not your designs. Okay, but for example, elements, information about textures and things like this. And here you have a new one called report. Okay, and as you can see, you have 2 3DM files. Okay, this is nothing strange, just a 3DM file. Then let me come here and open it. Okay, and as you can see, sorry. Okay, as you can see, we have some tags. For example, client ID. If you come here, let me do a zoom. Let me open the loop. Okay, I will do a zoom. If you came here, you will see automatically
the tag.
Okay, this is the tag that the system. Then for that reason, if you say, okay, no, I want completely different design. Okay, no problem. Then you want to modify anything. This is a Rhino file. Okay, then anything that you want. Okay, okay, I want to do like this. I want to put it here. No, I want the gem list. I would like the process here. For example, the gem list I want on the top. I want to add only one. Okay, because for example, for
an address, for example,
yes,
it will be more
more
appropriate to have just one view.
Yeah, and obviously all the other things that if you don't like it, you can remove it. Okay, then you can remove and add everything. Okay, then this is a different template, and obviously you can add your logo and everything. Okay, then but for example, say okay, I would like to add, I don't know, any other field that is not here.
A new tag.
Yeah. Then here you have custom fields. Okay, then you can click here and ask you for a name. I don't know, field 1, it's okay. And now, as you can see, you can add your own fields here. Okay, then now you can see here you have the manager, and here you have the field. Then it's as simple as came to drafting, text, and field 1. Yeah, okay, but I would like the font bigger. Okay, 5 millimeters.
Can you change the color as well?
Yes. For example, the good thing is applying the same attributes of the tag. Then if I come here and say, okay, I want to add to the default layer, okay, and I don't want to have that color. This is a very important field. I want to change it. I don't want my layer. I want to add red. Okay. Then really ugly. Okay, but also the gems map. Okay, then once you have it, you can come here and save as. I save it. I save it. I overwrite it in the template. Okay, I will do save as. The template. I don't know the template. Neglects report template. This is a 3DM file. Okay. Then the thing is, the next time, okay, when you open RhinoArtisan or Rhino,
we can find now that template in the report, right?
Yeah. Let me open another one. I think I have another design here. Okay. Oh, I don't know, but anyway, the thing is, now when you come here, you have the field one, and the field one is any name, field one. Okay. Then when you come here, you will have by default. Now we were lucky, and is ordered by alphabetical. Then the first one is this one, but we have the other one. Then the idea is now we can click play and say, hey, you don't have already calculated the breakdown. Do you want to create it? Yes. And now it's analyzed.
So that way we are going to get all the details.
Yes.
To complete
okay.
the
and then you have exactly the change map, everything in the style that you want.
The customized template that you have created before.
Yeah.
So you can adapt all your reports to.
Yeah, I think if you already are creating your reports manually in Rhino, and you have the template, you just look at the 3DM file, and that is really easy. And the best thing is you can use your own. Okay.
Good. Very interesting.
Then the customizing, then you can create your tags, you can do what you want. And what's next? Then my recommendation is some of you, I was checking the list because we had a lot of succeed in that webinar. Then a lot of assistants, and I want to thank for that. All the customers, you will have next Monday, you will receive a pop-up in RhinoArtisan and say, hey, 6.2 is ready. Okay. If you cannot wait for Monday, contact us and we will send you before. Okay. But anyway, if you are not RhinoArtisan user, please go to the website and download the trial version. It's full working for 30 days. Okay. And this is the dashboard that we have. It's really nice. Okay. You have here in that dashboard all the trainings and everything. Okay. One of the most interesting things is we have a global community of designers and manufacturers that we are worldwide. Okay. And that's really cool. That's really cool. Okay. Also, okay, I want to learn RhinoArtisan. Well, you have 7 courses of RhinoArtisan from the beginning. Okay, if you check the website here in Learn.
Yes, okay, you will find from basic stuff to the most
you will see all these courses. You can kickstart from idea to creation, but also we have rendering courses, and I think is the sub D is not here. The organic sub D. Okay,
this is
the
organic sub D is the one that we created those baskets.
Yes,
with the sub D tools.
That's really nice. And then all these trainings are completely free, and we certify when you finish. When you finish, we send you certified. Okay. But also, if you say, okay, I want to do the trainings, you can enroll now. Okay. If you say, okay, no, I don't want to go to the learning, I just want to read the documentation. Before of that, take a look. This is the platform. You can see all the lessons are completely really visual, really easy.
It's a step-by-step lesson. Yes.
And every the last chart of the lesson is the video of the lesson. Then you can follow all the steps, and at the end you will see all the steps in one video. Okay. If you say, okay, Rafa, I don't have time for a training. Okay, excellent, no problem. We have the documentation. okay, dogsrhinoartisan.com. You will find everything there, okay, everything there. Okay, Rafa, I don't have time for the training. I don't have time for read the documentation. I want videos. Okay, you have all this content in videos also. We have more than 200 videos, okay, on the website. Okay, then if you take a look, Leticia was working on that, and then we are creating some new areas like webinars, like tutorials. Okay, then if you want to take a look to webinars, you have all the webinars here. If you want to see functionalities of manufacturing or animations, everything that, okay, you can find it here. I prefer also the videos, okay. Okay, but what happens if I have a question, even in the evaluation time, okay? You can write us an email to support@rhinoartisan.com, and you can call us to Spain, to Europe, or you can call us to our New York number, okay? Then it's up to you. In both, we speak English, Spanish, more or less, and Portuguese, okay? And Catalan, but okay, and Catalan also. Okay, what's the price of RhinoArtisan? Is $2,995 with Rhino, and if you have already Rhino, you can buy it for less than 2,000 euros or US dollars in the US. Okay, and also you can pay in 3 installments with PayPal. Okay, it depends of the country. Okay, because PayPal don't operate, but in most of the countries you can pay in 3 times. Okay, then time for the questions. I didn't check the chat. I don't know.
There are no questions as per now.
Okay, let me stop sharing.
Someone is writing. Think.
Then let's wait a little bit to the first one to ask something. It can be 2 reasons. It was perfectly well explained, okay?
Or we created a mess.
or they say, okay, I'm completely lost, I don't understand nothing. Then if you want to ask anything, and if not, because this is so common. After the webinar, it came, wow, but okay. Then call us, send us an email. We do a meeting
or suggestions or something new that some features that you want to apply in the breakdown details.
Yeah.
To be welcome.
Okay, then I think more or less that's all.
Yes.
I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you learn at least one thing. Okay. And thank you for being here, and thank you, Joan, to organize all these things.
Thanks to you
and
for having me here.
And have a nice evening or morning or night. See you.
Bye. Bye.
Okay. It's curious because now I see a pop-up question. Okay, thank you for the explanation. If I had problems with RhinoArtisan, is there any support? Yes, of course. Okay, call us, write us, come to the office. Okay, but yeah, you can call us, you can write us. It's included in the price. Okay, we don't charge for support because all the training material and all the support I think is crucial. Okay, then for that reason we are creating a lot of content, and I recommend that you try all the technical support. Probably is much better than the product. Okay, then because we create a lot of videos, we okay. Then that's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you in the next one.
See you in the next one. Bye bye.